then I will send an access code, and I'll get a text message giving me an access code that I can use to continue setting up my online account profile. So we'll wait for that to spin up, and then I'll grab that access code from either an email or an SMS and type it in here. If I lost it, type it in incorrectly first. So if you type in an incorrect access code, it will give you a message that your access code may be incorrect. You can click on send new access code, don't do that. But you can click on that to go back and send a new access code over. So I'll type in my correct access code, it'll verify me, and now it'll allow me to set up my username and password for my NCB online account. So I can type in a username and pick one that already exists. So I'll type in, by accident, somebody else's username for now, and I'll pick a password, and we have these password criteria here, and as your password meets these criteria, they get highlighted so you know when you can stop adding random characters to your password. And until your password and confirmation match, the button to create your profile won't be activated, so I'll click on that. And it will alert me that this username already exists. So I'll pick a new username that some other user doesn't already have. Sue, Boo, 97, something like that. Hopefully. It would be hilarious if that's taken though. Nope. And I'll pull my customer information, and again, just like Sabrina, Sue is not my real name, but that's important. I am Garth O'Neill. And we can scroll through and we can see that I have some information missing for my phone number and my email address. Sue is a bit of a airheaded person, so she might just scroll right past this down to select your preferred branch. So that, pick a branch and select yes, I would like to attach it to my Midas card, and she can click on continue, and the application will warn me that I need to complete the required fields above. Scroll down a little bit. Oh yeah, to complete the required fields above. So I'll go back up and type in a phone number. Yeah, and an email address. Fields are no longer highlighted. I can scroll down and continue. Yeah. And then we get to our new FATCA page, which only asks us one question. Are you a United States specified person? And below that, we have a description of what a United States specified person is. United States residents, citizens, or others with properties in the US are required by law to provide their tax information, etc. I am not a US specified person, so I'll select no and continue. We get back to the terms and declarations page that you guys have seen a couple times already. We'll agree to the terms and conditions and create our account. We can probably increase the resolution so we can actually read the text. One awesome new account coming right up. Extremely quickly, this demo.
Yeah.
And then we can copy that. Who fixed that? Thanks NCB. Yeah, so as Sue, I just set up a new online banking account, and we can go to transfer online and go to online banking right now. And I can immediately attempt to log in with the, what was that, Subu97? With the account that we just created seconds ago. Assuming you remember what the password equal was. We'll find out. Okay. The suspense. This looks like success. Yeah, so they'll prompt us to set up RSA and stuff, but we did just successfully log in to our online banking account that we set up through our new account opening application. Yeah, so that was the quick and easy flow for Sue, someone who up until now didn't even have an online banking account. So we're going to jump over and demo some specific features that we added in this sprint as well, such as, all right, you can do questions.
Just a second, there is, if you have any concerns, just hold on to them, because there's a point in the demonstration where you actually get to provide your feedback and ask questions. So just allow us to walk through the demo, and then Eddie will guide us through the feedback session.
If you could remind me, Eddie,
Right,
the
so
next feature we're demoing.
You need to show me that it is going to default to the SOL.
Right.
So I want it to default to Ocherius. So.
There's a file we can open to check what it is for Ocherius. Where's the one?
What's a SOL for Ocherius?
58.
Why do you know that by heart? Right, so the idea for our first release is that we're going to have these tablets in branch. And in branch, you obviously don't want the person to select another branch as their preferred branch, otherwise they would have probably gone to that branch to go through this account opening process. So we provided a piece of functionality to allow the admin to set up these tablets at the branch to select a branch and make it so that the user cannot change to another branch. So it's a very simple process. All you do is you enter the SOL in the URL and it will redirect you to the application start screen.
058, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So it seems like nothing happened. And if you scroll down and go back through the process, yep. Oh. Yep. If you scroll all the way down,
I think we need to refresh.
yeah, should I refresh before that? Still has the old selection stored in it. Now go back to start page. And if you have the console open in the other with a clear local storage. Filler music. Good. Yep. So do branch select again. As in, yeah. 058. Savings. Currency. Scroll down. And yep, it'll say St. Anne Ocherius, and if you click on these, you can't actually change them. So for that branch, St. Anne Ocherius branch would be locked in. Cool.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
That's all?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much, right, Dave. Thank you
No
so
problem.
much. Most of you, when you came in the room, you got Post-it and a pen. If you don't have a Post-it and a pen, would you raise your hand and someone will get you Post-it and pen? Post-it, no pen. Okay, so we can find a pen here. That's fine. Everybody has Post-it and pen, especially my guests. Okay. All right, so what you saw just now was Sue being able to use the tool right through to create her user profile, to open a new account. You also saw that we have the functionality to dictate which branch the account is opened based on the location. We also demonstrated that there are fields in the application form, if blank, will be highlighted, and they are mandatory, and those fields require no verification. So the customer tells you that your phone number is 12345, we accept it. We don't usually check. Or the email is I love you, Eddie, we accept it. So, I want you to think about what you saw. If you saw something that was clear, what was that thing that you saw? Write it on the Post-it. If you saw something that was vague, you're not so sure about the process, I need to know, because I need to fix it. And if you saw something that was great, fabulous, whoopee-doo, write it. I would love to see, though, fields, the vague ones. There are any questions, any things that you want to have clarified that you saw, anything you're not too happy with, or backs abroad, we can take it.
Quick question about the residency, the certificate of residency. The wording says that if you're a U.S. person, if you're a resident citizen who owns U.S. property.
Well, let me react to that quickly.
Yes.
We should have a legal approved wording.
Okay.
What you saw was not the legal approved wording. We had hoped to have it by 2:30 today, but it didn't happen. So that was not legally approved wording. That was just a filler. Yes.
Yes, Eddie. All right. So in the, perhaps I don't remember, but in the initial stage when Sue was setting up the online banking, she entered her phone number to receive the access code.
Right.
But when she got to the information page, she still had to re-enter her phone number.
Yes.
Is there any way that you could have?
In real life, that really would not have happened, because it would have meant that that field would have been complete. Because the mere fact she entered the phone number to determine her identity, what we did was to go to the database to check that that number that she entered was correct.
Right. Well, let's say she didn't have a phone number in the database.
Right.
But she entered one to get the access code.
Right.
Wouldn't you at least pre-populate it with the one that you have?
No. No. So she has a choice.
Hold on.
We actually purposefully deleted
Right.
our phone numbers to
Just to
show
demonstrate.
off the feature of when a field is empty, that you have the ability to populate that field, and that it won't allow you to progress until you populate the phone number field. So we actually went in and deleted phone number from her CRM record, but it would have been hit there had we not done that.
Make sense?
The first time we entered the phone number, that was checked against red point. The second time when we pull her user information, we're pulling from CRM. And we purposely deleted her
Deleted it
phone
from
number
just for the
CRM
demo.
to show what happens when you don't have information in CRM.
So under regular circumstances, it would already exist. It would
Yeah, I know.
be populated.
I know, but what I was asking is for the access code, because they would have entered
Oh,
the phone number
why not
to
put
get
it back
access
there
code.
instead of asking
So
to
they could
enter
have
it again.
probably put it there, give them opportunity to change it anyway.
That's a risk.
But they would have gotten the access code by the phone. So you
So the only way they would have got the access code on the number that they had put in
Right.
is if that number existed on our record. Because we're using the number to identify the customer. So if they put a phone number that doesn't exist on our record, she wouldn't get that code.
Okay, she wouldn't be able to proceed
She wouldn't be
anyway.
able to proceed.
But once she got the code and was able to proceed, then you would have validated that's her number. So
Right.
why not put that number?
But it would have.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we only took it off for the purposes of the demonstration.
That situation would never
Would never have
actually
happened in real life. I should just add, I see that hand, brother. I should just add, I see that hand, sister. I should just add that we are taking the next step, as I was telling you, down the road to leverage information about the customer so as to identify them. So, it is, your phone number is public data in some spheres. So we wanted to make that verification and validation process a little bit more robust by leveraging what we know about the customer. So we would probably present them, we think, we have to work it through, things that they ought to know about themselves for them to respond to. So to determine that you are a legitimate customer. All right, so that is one of the things I was telling you that we're looking forward to. That is one of the things that we're going to be doing. I saw that hand. I answered that.
For telephone number, does the area code matter? So is it that in the demonstration, was the customer told the format? So if I'm overseas, from an overseas customer, could I set up with a 561 area code? So how does it work? Does the area code affect the tool?
So,
or
you want to respond?
I do hear the question, I'm sorry.
Okay,
So to come, one of the things that we had out of this sprint was that exact question. How do we handle customers with international numbers. I'm not sure where to put this one. And I wrote a story just this sprint to respond to that situation. Any other questions? I'm busy trying to marshal the responses. Yes?
So when you link the account to your Midas card, the first recommendation is don't call it the Midas card.
The debit card, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because who knows what it will
Yeah.
come to be.
Right.
Huh?
You put it on, okay.
And second thing is does that account, new account, when you do that, does the new account become your primary account? I mean, what happens to the other accounts that are on
So
already linked?
if you don't have a primary account, it will be on the
Based on what I've seen, it's 80.
Our experience here is 18, but we need to get it approved from the business. It won't go over.
In our environment.
There
No.
was one or two.
No. I need to get the business
As
position.
other.
Yes.
Okay.
I need to get the business position
Oh, other would be
or something like that.
they have a primary checking, primary saving.
Right.
Any other questions? Please, our backs are broad and I have very powerful people in the room who can help me to answer. No other questions? Yes, I see your hand, yes. If the customer had no Midas card, yes it would. Yes,
The
it would.
customer would be able to open an account.
They would be able to open an account.
But no.
No. No. A Midas card for your
That's the come. So that's not for the persona.
right. So we have in another 3 weeks or so, we have a persona, Jan, who has no relations to the bank. No, we have to figure it out for her. Any other questions?
Yeah, you have a statement there that you did 2 spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just give me some more insights on what the spike is and how is it something that you actually delivered in this sprint?
Right. So a spike is an answer to a what if.
Okay.
What do we need to do to be able to deliver something in sprints to come? So I don't know how long, I don't know what information I need from what sources. So the team says, okay, let's go and investigate, let's go and find out this information so that when I take on the story, I know exactly what to do to get it done. So we had 2 of those this sprint where we didn't know, we don't have any, one of them was the leveraging of the questions. We need to understand what data, what sources, where can we get this information about our customers? Does the facility exist for us to get that information and to apply it in our tool? So that's any sort of investigation to clear the air as to where we're going. That's a spike. Any other questions? I'm watching the clock. This thing is scheduled for half an hour. We have 4 minutes to go. Any other questions? No?
For the sake of reason.
Okay. For no other reason.
I wrote it there for
Yes.
the sake of it. But suppose I visit a branch. Let's say I visit O3 as I'm on vacation. And my preferred branch is really Oxford or Knutsford. And I mean, I'm here for some reason I want to open a new account. And open it there. Why would you restrict me from?
Well, remember the bank, at this present we offer any branch banking. So your account can be anywhere and you access it.
Well, yes, so it's not really relevant now, but if I want to send
When we go
So
straight through, anywhere, you have the choice.
So that came up in one of our weekly meetings, and what exists today is that if you go to 1 to 7, the account will be
It's
open
open
at
at
1
1
to
to
7.
7.
Right.
So the business has to make a decision, in my opinion, to say, okay, how do I allow a customer to visit X branch, utilize X resource, and then open the account at Y branch and Y resource gets the benefits for that. So I think it's a business decision that has to be made. We were just going along with what exists today until the business is able to sign off on those decisions.
The facility exists for you to just simply ask for your account to be transferred. So why bother to the customer?
We don't. No. You have to get approval to get it done. Special approval to get a transfer done. Because we offer any branch banking. Yes, it is a very technical process. It can be done. It can be done, but you have to get the approvals in the right place.
So why we need to hire
Outside of my scope, yes.
why?
All right, so let us stay focused on the work of this.
Trust John to tell us.
Yes, and we're on the last question.
So
Based on my
just for clarity, when the customer opens the deposit account online, the same username and password applies to online banking, right?
yes,
That's great.
yes.
All right.
Okay. In time. Not yet. Not now. Have we collected all the post-its? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Remember, you don't have to be invited. The doors are always open, especially on a Tuesday at 2:30. But drop by anytime, and we'll be willing to accommodate you. One last thing, please remember to leave our post-its and pens.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.